Yes, Your Grace is a game of tough choices. It will be impossible to satisfy the needs of every petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions, and sometimes life will get in the way. If you simply have enough resources at the end of each week, that's good enough. So I haven't played any of this game. I've been interested in it for a little while, and I'm just getting around to starting on it. Audrey. What's up, Audrey? It is time, Your Grace. Put that crown on. Okay. So let's walk to the edge of the screen. Let's go to the castle wall. So we'll put a bunch of soldiers. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. I think I've got to have a hard line for deserters. There's no place for cowards under my banner. Anyone who refuses to stand for Divern will be met with justice. Damn, I didn't think I was going to execute him. You did what you had to, Your Grace. How bad is it, General? It's the middle of the night, and yet it's so bright, as if Svarog himself walked our lands. The thin walls won't last long, and we lack any solid defense measures. We don't have enough men. Once they get in, we have nothing we can throw their way. Can you hear the chanting? They're getting ready. We'd better get started. I've gathered archers from all the other walls. They are awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. There's still time to put up white flags. Okay, maybe I didn't want to... Do I want to talk to these soldiers? He left me no choice. So I guess I return to the throne room. Talk to Audrey. Your Grace. A shield with our kingdom's emblem. It was forged by a famous blacksmith from Grivno. Oh, I'm supposed to be clicking on that door, aren't I? That's probably it. Yep. was dense. Let's try and be rousing. My brothers, we stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern. Ah! Pretty intense start to this. Okay. So they were starting us in media res. Okay, here I come. These roses make this place smell amazing. It's very calming. No wonder our girls like to spend time here. You found me. Well done, father. Come on now, Losulia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? Losulia, that's no way to speak to your father. Losulia is stuck in the mud. Shut it, Asalia. We can see you from miles away. Okay. Don't. What's wrong with dumplings? Tasty. Don't mock my illiterate daughter, of a presumably non-illiterate daughter. Alright. No! How dare you? I'm not a cheat. You're just not very good at hiding. Nope, here's my seneschal, I guess. Enough games. The throne awaits. Grevna, week 1. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Can you go and speak to Losulia, my dear? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's gotten into her recently. Maybe she will open up a bit more to you. She's probably wandering about at the wall. Of course, my sweetest. So I'm gonna get up and do that now. And just leave these other petitioners, yeah? Cool. Okay, let's go and see if the general knows where she is. General Stan is very funny to me. Alright, let's go up to the walls. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No. I'm fine, Father. Why won't you talk to me? Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? You used to find the best spots, remember? Maybe I'm not 5 anymore. I don't know that I want to say that. I think I'm not going to say that. Okay. Bye. Oh, can I... Cat. Stroke the cat. Yeah. Good cat. Alright, see you, Dusty. Yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, right. Back to the throne room. Your Grace, I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed, as well as some walls of our dungeon. Only one cell is currently functional. We should really fix those things before they get any worse. Otherwise, we'll keep losing supplies. You will see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. When you meet people and talk to petitioners, your advisor makes a note about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking the Archives button below. So that's the flood damages we were just told about. And then we get Auxilia, the oldest of Eric's daughters. Oh wow, she seemed older than 13. Yeah, there's a difference between not caring what others think about you and being an arsehole. Okay, archives. Let's talk to this peasant. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations. The problem is, we don't have enough gold or supplies to make a worthy feast. What will my daughter's in-laws think of our family? We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy wine on market. We'd only need 5 gold and 5 supplies. I don't quite see why I should pay for this dude's daughter's wedding, especially when there's stuff that I need to fix. So, yeah, no, you're not getting... The kingdom has more important matters at hand. Wish your daughter the best from me. You skimp us a little gold. Shouldn't the king support his people in hard times? Pfft, if I can't feed my guests with the king's blessing. Speak to this peasant. Your Grace, I come here representing my village. That's quite close to the dungeon keeper's voice, isn't it? Oh well. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build an inn. We could really use a new place to rest after a long day of work. Again, it feels like that's not the top priority when we know that we need to reinforce the walls and flood damage for the dungeon and the pantry roof. But I don't want to cause unrest in the peasantry, so... Alright, I'm going to try it. Make it the best inn around. Alright, so that's 7 gold to improve 1 kind of morale, it looks like, is what that is. We surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. And we've got another peasant. So yeah, I want to make sure that I've got the resources to be able to repair that. I didn't ignore it, I declined the request. It's an important distinction. Monsters! Beasts dressed in black! They came in the night, unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you, you must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. Yeah, let's find out more about this. Bright red heads, short but sharp fangs. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal for their claws. We've never seen anything like this. Yeah, I should send an agent to check that, I think. Although, is that only that guy? Yeah, I think that's important. The general should deal easily with these bandits. Or deal with these bandits easily, even. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay. So I can now advance when I'm ready. Let's have a quick look. Monsters in the village, we sent the general. Let's learn a bit more about our kingdom. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? We have to control 4 resources to keep our kingdom running smoothly. It's almost like this is a resource management type of game. Gold, supplies, army, and contentment. We need to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they are happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army. To gain more soldiers for our army, we will need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes, as well as from the alliances we make with lords. Okay, so let's talk about levying taxes. Happy people will pay their taxes gladly, while the resentful will do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. Okay, so if resentment builds or contentment falls, then you get less gold. Alright. Thanks for the chat, Audrey. Is there anything else in this room? We've looked at that shield. Yeah, that would be bad. A 1,000 years is a very old sword. Like, if you go to museums or castles or whatever that have old weaponry that's a couple of 100 years old is in terrible condition, 1,000 years is ridiculous. Right, so we've got some people we can have optional conversations with before we move on. Flowers in the trellis, and we'll talk to the daughter that was being an arsehole before. Yes, father. Insulting your sister won't make the situation better. She'll just get more resentful as time goes by. But it's so hard. I hope I can believe that. Okay, good talk. That's not a way out. This little kind of, like, it's not language, but the little mumbly sounds kind of sound like Huttese. Iwanuanga. Well, this guy doesn't sound so much like Huttese. This guy sounds like he's just going. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I will dedicate my life to those in need. I mean, if I could get out of here, please. I don't know how long he's been in here, but he didn't hurt anyone. It's a debt, and it sucks for the innkeeper in a capitalist society that, like, he needs that gold to be able to keep his business open and feed himself and whatever. But I think he's probably had enough. Let's get this dude up. Then again, I fucking stabbed a dude to death for deserting earlier. Although that's later in this timeline, so maybe I'll become harder over the course of this. Oh, no wine. Gotta have some wine. This is your weekly summary screen. Here you'll be able to see your kingdom's weekly income and expenses. You can buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button with the upgrade name and you will see the cost added to the summary. Okay. So, we're paying 9 gold to Stan. I think we need to fix the pantry roof. Yeah. Don't know, do I want to risk fixing the market stall? Which will mean that we gain more gold overall, but... Okay, but I'll leave the theatre for now. Let's move on. Alright, there's nothing more to talk to him about. Let's get to the petitioners, see if the general learnt anything at that town. Okay, so we've captured a bandit that is not a monster. Is it true that you're from Redovia? Your man is right. Redovia is my home. And soon yours too. Ha! What were you and your men doing near the village? We're just making a living. One man might call it plunder. I would call it hard work. Do you have a king? Or are you just a barbaric thief? We are a free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Bold words for someone trespassing in another country. Bold and stupid. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands, plundering and killing innocent men. There is no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. I think I should execute him. This is a hard world. No Redovian scum will threaten the crown. Behead him. My brothers will hear about this, and you will feel their poisonous bite. I need to see Aurelia about this. Seems like Audrey's got something to say. Yeah. What do you make of this, Audrey? Redovians. Here. How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace. I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends. See who could give us a hand. With our current resources, a war would bring certain defeat. I will make some preparations. Laters. Alright. I'm going to talk to Lucilia, and then I'm going to have a bit of a wander and see if there's anyone else I can talk to. Asalia sneaked out at night last week. I ran into her chamber while she was going back to... Oh, I can't fucking read. I ran into her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing and a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sedani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They think I don't realize. Thick. Don't speak ill of your sister. What's got into you, Lucilia? Salia sneaks out to some wedding, gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden? I'd better talk to Asalia about this. You girls are going to drive me mad one day. Alright. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Ooh. This is a very fancy bedchamber. How shiny that floor is. Yes, because it's a painting, you fucking dunce. Right, let's have a chat with the wife. Darling? Ooh. Secrets. Shit. Promised her daughter. Well, fuck. Is he a villain? You made the promise. I mean, I guess we don't know what he did to extract the promise from you, but you made the promise. Okay, yeah, that's not a promise fairly made. That's extortion. No, probably shouldn't let that happen. It's almost certainly going to be fucking awful for her if she gets married to that barbarian. Don't say that that's silly. Let's... Yeah, maybe I should have questioned him, but... I mean, I'm sure there are princes and lords that are thugs as well. Alright. I suppose we gotta get back to it. Not looking good for my oldest daughter. And here's my middlest daughter, sneaking out and getting drunk. And she's gotta be 12 at most if the oldest's 13. And she can't be any older than 12. I was trying not to say that. Yeah, I'm worried about a fucking child going out and getting wrecked at a wedding. I don't think you can say that. Oh, you were dressed differently. Oh, okay. No one will recognize a princess if she's dressed differently. Well, we've seen that she enjoys playing games, but maybe I enjoy that more. I don't know that there's been a mention of her horse riding or visiting the market, though. Can I look at... No. I'm gonna go with playing games. Better not teach her a lesson. Alright, let's find my other daughter and see if we can fucking work this thing out, eh? See if there's anything else this general has to say. Probably not. No. Fucking stand the general. Azalea told me why you might be feeling a bit down recently. I think your mother and I had started to figure it out anyway. I'm sorry we didn't realize earlier. No? And why is that? I don't want to tell her that she won't have to marry a stranger, because she very well might, even if we can avoid the bandit. It's kind of the reality of these kind of feudal kingdoms. Soon lords and knights will line up to ask for your hand. You know I will have to choose someone. But we can wait. I promise we won't move forward if you're not ready. Time will show. I will check on you later. Let's head back to the throne room then. Missing son is... Yeah. I wish I had more people to send out, but... You will ask around and see if you can track your son down. I hope that he is in one piece. You have my thanks, your grace. Not why I gave him that voice. It just kind of came out. Hopefully we don't need the general for either these two, or anything next week. Mine? My name is Etten. I'm the Lord of Branca, your grace. I will be as straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. The thing is, I tracked them down, and I know where they are keeping her. I've planned everything out. I just need your general to help me take her back. Yeah, great. Or I could just pay the ransom. Either way, I will need your help, your grace. Well, I can't give him my general because he's off. If I give him the gold, I am very cash poor, but I think it's probably worth having Lord Breton on my side. Yes, her safety is the most important thing. Thank you, your grace. I will let you know how it goes. Okay. I already feel like I'm making bad decisions. Your grace, I fear for my life. I think someone is trying to get me. I don't know what this... I guess this is my Pietro voice. What's going on? I think someone is following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I haven't done anything, right? I better be going. I think I've heard about this guy, and I'm pretty sure it's not gonna end well for him. monsters were Rodovians. I executed the Rodovian bandit. Don't have the gold to repair the theatre. So I'm getting some gold from the market stalls. Paying Stan quite a lot and getting some more from the taxes. I need more gold income. Ooh, a pigeon. Dear Eric, we have crossed the mountains. We will come for what was promised, for the gods have graced us with their strength. Bayran, the king of Rodovia. Do I tell this guy the truth and hope that he can help me with it, or do I feign ignorance? I think I'm going to tell him the truth. I hope that was wise. I am here representing Bank de Florentine, Your Grace. I hear that your treasury has seen better times, but I'm here to help. Okay. So I'm going to end up just drowning in debt. That seems unwise when I'd be hemorrhaging gold. First loan is free of charge, though. So I don't pay the 20% interest, which is fucking 50 gold. But also I'm pretty close to being broke. I think I'm going to try and hold off for now. I wonder if he just comes back every week or if I have to do something else to summon him. I can't. Okay, I can give you supplies. Yeah, let's give this guy some supplies. Yeah, I don't have the money, so hopefully I'll be able to invest in that. Let's try and get on top of it before it, snowballs into something much bigger. Let's go and see if there's people to talk to around the castle before we go into the next week. Oh, this is our situation room. Alright, let's talk to Sidani first, because I don't know that she should be involved in a big council meeting, so let's see what she wants. Silly pickle. Yeah, this is not... Okay, so I presume that's going to give us another person that we can send off to check into things. King Tallis. Alright, I've got a pigeon available, so I can send an invite. Don't know that he'll help me for free, though. Probably want something out of it. Alright. Is that everything? Yep. Yeah. I'm only making four gold a week. Which, if I'm giving any to any petitioners or spending it on anything else, it's gonna, I need a much better supply of gold. Whereas I'm making 8 supplies, so I can afford to deal with that a little bit more. And that's slowly draining contentment, but it's very expensive, so I don't want to worry too much about that until I've got quite a bit more gold. Well, okay. Let's talk to Stan, the general. Cool, that's nice that we found that man's son. Hopefully that's gonna be good for us. Ew, that is fucking gross. Jesus. I am the fucking king. Like, I know you're going through stuff, but I'm meeting with another king that might prevent you from having to be married off, so. Okay. Oh, good. So now we look fucking weak in front of our potential ally. I don't want to work. She's probably better off with that prince, but I don't. Oh man. Do it on my terms. I don't really have a lot of leverage here. I have a general, I don't want another general. 22 gold or 3,000 extra men. Selling it very cheap either way. I need the gold though. Okay, so let's have another look at the allies panel. So, Lady Ada has news. So let's invite Lady Ada. Invitation sent. Yep, it's me. You really don't. I don't know that you would be better off being a common girl living in a village. It's probably the shit that was on your fucking daughter after the other little brat smeared shit on our pillows. Okay. Nothing more to say to Stan. Let's talk to my wife about this fucking upcoming marriage. Probably horrible, awful things. They're barbarians from over the mountains. They're clearly much more brutal and savage than we are here in our civilized country. That seems like a bad use of a wife, even in a awful, pragmatic, dehumanizing way. You want a wife to provide you with children so that you have heirs, so that you have a legacy. Alright. Tatty bye-byes. I wonder if I can say anything else to... Yep, okay. Oh, I need to be on the throne to have him petition me. Oh. You had more gold than the ransom was. Okay. I mean, great for me, but weird. Okay, let's buy flowers. That one contentment penalty isn't doing any harm, so let's not worry about that for now. Let's buy fabrics. We can hold off on the band for a little bit while we hopefully find some new sources of income. Maybe we can get that tavern guy back and invest in that. Oh, of course, because I sent him before. Yeah. Okay, so I need more agents to send out. Or perhaps just more generals. Yeah, I mean, surely that's always the case. Thank you. Nevertheless, your I don't know why I gave her that voice. I don't like that voice for her. Nevertheless, your grace, I have a favor to ask of you. And there is a nefarious thief going from lord to lord, pretending like he needs help. He convinced other nearby lords to give him gold, including me. He always says he's a merchant and his goods have been stolen. I'm sure he will visit you sooner or later. A dirty cream apron and a dark green shirt. Okay. And a hat. Thank you for your... Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think I need to invest on this so that I can... I hope I don't. Not my youngest daughter, yeah. What will happen to her when she leaves? She promised me she'd take care of me, but now she's leaving. Why would she lie? And what happens to Dusty? Are you more concerned about Lucilia or her cat, Sidani? Both, truly. It's Lucilia's cat. She will probably want to take Dusty to keep her company. But if she didn't leave, then Dusty wouldn't have to go as well. I don't want her to leave. Can you talk to her? It's not exactly Lucilia's choice. I'm sure she would prefer to stay. She would never leave you on purpose. Why does she do it then? If she should rather stay, she should. Can you talk to her? Convince her to stay? Of course, Sidani, I can try convincing her, but I don't think that will change a thing. I should just be honest with your daughter that as a woman in this medieval feudal world, she is important to forge alliances, and that in the case of her older sister, that she was either going to be kidnapped and forced into a marriage he didn't want, or married off to a princeling. And so he chose the better of two evils. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I should go and do that then. Let's go and check on my daughter. She's not on the walls. Let's go and find the other daughter. Playing with swords. What is she, Arya Stark? You left shit on her bed. This is absolutely disgusting, and you're talking about it very casually. Yeah. No, and it was really vile. Yes. Oh yeah, there's no way out that way. This is just a little courtyard. Let's go and talk to my wife. Whiffy. Okay. So this how she's doing. Oh no, it's so stressful. Yeah. Alright. Later, wife. Hopefully I'll get to chat with Orsulia again before the wedding. I mean, it's a few weeks, so I'd assume so. I gain more supplies each week, but I am lower on supplies right now. I'm gonna give him some supplies and hope for the best. we go to next week, I'm gonna have a look at the Situation Room again and see if I can send the general out. Dungeon Council Chamber, that's where I want to go. Did Yiles and Baravia resolve their wars yet? What were they fighting about again? Land? Witchcraft? I don't know, and I don't care to find out. I have my own problems. Is everything alright in Hargos? I've always wanted to visit your beautiful town. Why don't you? Go and see for yourself what it's like. Better than this rat hole. Yeah, I'm not sure about this King Talus guy. He seems like a fucking dickhead. I'd like to know a little about your son before, you know, the marriage. What's there to say? Ivor has royal blood, and I pay enough for his masters to ensure that he's at least half as smart as I am. Can't you just leave me alone, Eric? I'm trying to focus here. Alright, let's ask if he found anything, and then fuck off. Are those books of any use? Healing fever, how to prevent dysentery, something about malaria. All of these are useless. Right. Map. Yes, here we go. Let's have a look around. So, that's us. And they've got posts north, east, and west. So let's start with the north. And send a general to explore. Okay. Presumably, I don't have a general to send. Yeah. I guess I don't need to go back to the throne room to press next week. So, not great for supplies, but not terrible. I'll hold off on hiring a band, I think. Yep, yes there is. Yes, we should. Very good. So we got rid of the most of them from the North Post. What's this? Your Grace, I think I know that they are after me. Who are you talking about? Yesterday, when I went to bed, someone was in my room. They moved the candles. They left them on the windowsill. I never leave my candles on the windowsill. Your Grace. Can I not fucking do something to help him? Oh, really is here. Aurelia. Aurelia? Aurelie? I don't know. What if she's not there? We should find her. Soldier and merchant, although it doesn't look like the description of the guy with the was it beige or tan apron, a dark green shirt, and a hat. Well, that looks like he's wearing kind of a burgundy tunic and a red hat, burgundy hat. I'm gonna get up and see if I can find my daughter and coax her out of her room. Just an optional convo with the wife that we can leave off for now. The wife. I don't like that I just said that. Eric's wife, Aurelia. Aurelia? I think I'm going with Aurelia. Your Grace, yet another village has been raided by Radovian forces. Should we aid them in their time of need? Shit. If we send the general, then we don't have anyone to clear out the posts, which means they're still around for the wedding. I don't want to let them just tear up my countryside, though, and kill my people. I really need another general. Oof. I'm not happy about having to do that. Let's hope that indeed, yeah. What's his face? The other king, Talis. I think it was King Talis. 5 gold. Yeah. It's probably snake oil, but... yeah, post east. Send a general. Good. Really. I think she would react poorly at first, but it would help her understand the situation in the long run. If she understood that we promised her before she was born because the bandit had a knife to your throat. Alright. Bye. Let's go to the council chamber and... Do you think a mere potion from the market will cure my wife? Her illness is more than just a headache, Eric. Okay. It's worth a shot. I haven't seen Paloma in years. Does the illness persist? Why are you so curious about her? Yes, she is still sick. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be here. And like I told you already, it's none of your business. Alright, everything's useless, blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. Just hold on to that then. Wonder if I should have held on to the cake rather than making it part of the supplies. Let's have a look what the dungeon looks like. Still pretty... Barrels used to have wine in. Yeah, nothing new in here. Talk to the... Is there one more person, or is it next week? Alright, let's hire a band. If I'd known you were coming, I'd have hired a band. Hired a band. Hired a band. I wonder if I could have kept that cake and used it for the wedding. Probably would have been stale and horrible, but, you know, video games. Yeah, we're getting closer to the wedding. No sign of them at the East Post. Nothing left behind. Okay. Let's just do this straight away. Cool. Nice. I gave him quite a lot of gold for it. But I think I can get... 4 seems high. Let's ask for 3. That's going to help our cash flow a little bit. Don't have a snail as a pet, and definitely don't call it Smudge. Ugh. Fucking snails are horrible. This music's quite distracting. I might duck into the options to try and turn it down a little bit. Yeah, he's a snail. They're gross and horrible. Sorry. Damn, girl. He smudges. No, he leaves a horrible fucking slimy trail behind him. Ugh. I hate snails. Yeah, don't play in the council chamber. It's important. Yeah, let's... Oh. Don't want to jump out, so I guess not. I don't want to give this man money so that he can go and get drunk, not out of the royal coffers anyway. Like, my personal stance on people asking for money on the streets is that if they're in a desperate enough position to ask strangers for money, then I would rather give it to them and hope that it helps, and not try and moralize about them spending it on alcohol or drugs or whatever. I mean, obviously, the best thing you can do is give to homeless charities and volunteer for homeless charities, and also pressure your government to provide better services for the homeless and not just move them out of public view, but actually try and take care of them. But in this video game, where I'm in charge of this kingdom with the royal coffers, 1 gold is quite a lot of my money. I don't think we can afford to give it to this alcoholic man. Or this drunk man. I guess he might not be an alcoholic, he might just be here drunk, but get out of his seems... it's harsh, but don't waste my time. I didn't mean to, Your Grace. Let me just disappear. That didn't feel good. I don't know that either of those options really felt great. Did I have an option to stop her from keeping it? Because I would have stopped her from keeping a snail. Alright. That's all of the archive stuff just checked back over. I don't have a general to send, but I can probably spare some supplies. Hope you're right, Audrey. Rising banditry is not good for anyone. He looks like he's wearing a dark green shirt and a hat. Yeah, let's get him. Yes, we can send a pigeon to Lady Ada. Or can we just... no, let's just send her a pigeon. No, did I already send him? Okay, yeah. Right, let's check if there's anyone else to chat with, and then end the week. Okay, nothing else from the guard. Okay, yep, definitely got the right guy. Okay, let's just repeat that. Alright, see you, swindler. Hello, Aurelia. That's troubling. How are you doing? You might sleep. No, what will we eat? Okay. Bye. Contentment is usually pretty much alright, but is it maybe worth repairing the theatre just to have that dealt with while I've got like a little bit of cash? No, I think I can deal with the -1 in contentment each week for now. Okay. Cool. Reinforcements. Got another ally. Swish. Right, let's go and talk to my wife. And anyone else who's hanging around, but wife first. I think that middle one is the nicest. That's too kind of Marie Antoinette-ish, and that looks too kind of homespun. It doesn't look elegant enough. Whereas I think that looks very princessy. 25 pieces of gold. This does not sound like a good deal. I really don't like the puffy one. It's got to be the middle one. Shit. Wish I'd known that that was an expense coming up. Hope the Radovians end up being like just another nation, not these scary barbarians anything more than just because they're foreign and from far away and we don't know them. Let's talk to my daughters. Oh, okay, you're very bored in the gardens. No, don't bring the snail to the wedding. Please don't bring the snail to the wedding. Well, it will still be a banquet for Lucilia. I know she's not happy, but... Yes. Where did that crack come from? Okay. Zoned out for a second there, sorry. Alright, dude. Who cares about some stupid decorations? It's the vows that are important. I hate weddings. People forget what they are really about. Oh, well, it's going to be quite a party either way. I'll see you there. Yes, very well. Worried that something bad's going to happen with this wedding. Your Grace, I'm starting to think that perhaps you are involved. What am I saying? Why would I say this? Why would you tell someone you know that they know? I better leave. I can leave, right? This is... I want to help that guy. Father. Lucilia, you finally came out. Can you please come and meet me at the wall when you get a chance? I wanted to talk to you. Of course, I will see you there. Please don't ask for gold. Please don't ask for gold. I don't have any gold. Very sick with fever. I have medicine. Yeah, but we don't. Hopefully it's not, actually poison or something. I think we talked to everyone. Oh, yeah. Go and talk to Lucilia at the wall. was weird. Hopefully I can make this slightly less awful for her. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry I shouted at you, Father. I didn't mean it when I called you stupid. I just wish things were different. I just wish I'd spent the past couple of days being with you and not angry at you. I know, darling. I know. I love you, Father. I love you more than anything in this world, Luli. I know. You hate it when I call you that, but you're still my little Luli. It's alright, Papa. I'll miss you calling me Luli. Your mother has prepared one hell of a wedding. Yes, I'd better get ready before she finds me. I'll see you at the party. You at the party, Hans? Alright. Dusty. Hey, boy. Good boy. Dusty's a good name for a black cat. Quite like it. I'm overwhelmed by the beauty of my new wife here. I'll enjoy the company, I'm sure. And, damn it. Do I laugh at him? Do I show concern? I think. Can someone help the young prince? It's just nervousness, that's all. No need, I'm up. Like I said, company, my wife. Yes, here's to that. Forgive me, Father said I should make some kind of speech. I wasn't sure what to say. I hope I didn't offend you. Anyway, you look very pretty, Lusulia. Oh. Please, make some effort to give him a chance. At least you will be safe, and that's what matters most, darling. I will be on my way, if you'll excuse me. Talis! About the Radovians. This seals the deal, Eric. You get the army, I get full access to the archives. I wasn't sure if you would honor our bargain, Eric. Why would you think that? You're a family man, aren't you? I didn't think you would want to let your daughter leave the nest just yet. Believe me, the other option didn't seem any better. And the party went on. Everyone was busy eating fancy food. Oh, okay. I was reading. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. Don't worry, we'll find him, Sidani. The salad looks surprisingly flavoursome. What is it? A Caladisi recipe? The dress is not half bad. I didn't know they had such sublime taste. The snails are extremely undercooked. What snails? That's not part of the menu. Smudge! Party went better than anyone expected, except the fucking horrible snail thing. Listen, I think I've wasted... I've spent enough time with the guests. I really need to get back to the archives, so if you don't mind, I will take my leave, Eric. Tell us, your grace! Leaving so early. Toast! Toast! Drink at least one more with us. See, perfect timing, your grace. Will I get some peace after that? To the young couple. Great, great, good. He's been poisoned. Eric, do something. He is not, is he? Father? Your Grace? Father? How could you? Eric, how could you ever allow for this to happen? Eric, you have accommodated us in your castle, which we are grateful for. But this is beyond our beliefs. You have failed as a host and are responsible for the events of tonight. The King of Atana, Talis, is dead. Ivo, you're Talis' only son. You have no choice but to take the burden of the crown upon yourself. Go ahead, Ivo. Eric, I can't believe this. You leave me no choice. As the new King of Atana, my first order is to withhold the armies that my father promised to you. And you will also return the gold. Well, fuck, this has gone very poorly. So we need to prove that someone else poisoned King Talis. I mean, we're in my castle. Can we not... Wait! No, you can't do that! Your Grace, the wedding is over. The vows were said. The marriage still stands. Have courage, my darling. So I can unpay Stan. If I'm really fucking hurting. I don't really want to... Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. So let's save and quit. And let's end this stream.